We employ the most powerful scrying. There is one who might be able to help. The ancient dark elf mage, Devaith Fear. Fear casts a long, ethereal shadow. It makes him difficult to miss. I sense, yes, he is in Mournhold. We employ the most powerful scrying device in Tamriel, and all it yields is more questions. A perfect metaphor for the scholarly life, I suppose. I wish I could say yes. I fear that in destroying my shadow, we've destroyed some vital piece of my animus. I feel thin, diminished. So you knew our attacker? She was powerful indeed, and yet I sensed that the strength was not her own. Her form was clumsy, but she struck with a power. Someone granted her powers beyond her ken. An agent. Well, no one really knows Sotha Seal. Not even the other members of the Tribunal. I studied under him for a time. He was patient. Beyond the obvious? Not much. I can tell you he's nothing like Vivek. He never spoke about himself, or the dark elf faith. Only obliquely, and mostly in metaphor. It's his primary pursuit now. Some say it's his obsession. You see, despite all his power, there is a melancholy to him. It's unfortunate, but not surprising. I must admit, I'm unaccustomed to discussing such matters with people outside our order, but I think you've more than earned the privilege. Something like, yes. The old ways give little credence to such titles. What is a god other than an exceptionally powerful agent? Anyway, someday perhaps. The Sigic Order's Isle of Artaeum is no longer here. It may return in time, but for now, you'd probably have an easier time reaching Aetherius or realms beyond. The Order values solitude.
Can you believe it? Dragons in your own homeland. What are you going to do?
This one does not look. Please, listen to me for just a moment. It's very important.
Ah, you've arrived at last. Come forward. We have much to discuss. Did you think I would not expect you? I already know all that occurred with Lilatha and the murderous shadows. Rest assured, I will find this mysterious Daedric artifact. A voyage that only a few have ever undertaken. We will travel to Sotha Seal's peculiar experiment. The Clockwork. I do. The Tribunes are not so clever that they could hide such a place from me for long. The city is quite close, and also very far away. Just the first of... I have no great fondness for that Psijic Lilatha, but you saved her life and defeated a powerful shadow mage in the process. A remarkable accomplishment for someone of your... Of course you will. Naturally you have questions. Alas, they will have to wait. Servants of the tribunal, do not prepare if you must, but make it quick. Time is not on our side. There you are! Come! Here, behind the waterfall! My companion arrives at last. Now then, our journey begins in this dreary little cave. Quite a surprise, yes? Believe me, it won't be the last. The Father of Mysteries, the Clockwork God, the Tinkerer, and other such banal titles. Sothasil, or Set, is a member of the Dark Elf... Ha! No one truly knows Sothasil. Not even his hordes of wild-eyed worshippers. I studied with him before his ascent, and even then he defied... Indeed, Saint Nerevar the Captain, our king and greatest champion for a time. He died, tragically, during a journey to the heart of Red Mountain. It was all very sudden. Some believe that Sothasil, Vivek, and Almalexia murdered Nerevar so they could take divine power for themselves. Who's to say what really happened? In any event, Sothasil emerged from the mountain. I think it's irrelevant. The silence of Sothasil may come from a place of grief and deep regret. It might be a side effect of his fierce obsessions, perhaps. Draftier than I remembered. Follow me. Welcome to the Dwarven Hold of Barmsarm Shed. Such as it is. Ironic that AM's holy city of Mournhold has Dwemric roots. Curious. Practically no one knows this route, but this scaffolding looks new. Built by road coordinators, perhaps? Stay watchful. Sothasil always did admire dwarven industry, albeit quietly. Perhaps that's why he built his city here. This lift will take us to the nethermost depths of the ruin, and to our destination. Come along. On you go. The entrance lies just ahead. see, just across the ravine? That's our door. So the seal's factotums still remember me. How touching. I'd say prepare yourself, but nothing can prepare you for what's to come. Touch the sphere. Clockwork City awaits. What? This is not the brass fortress. Someone diverted our passage. Audacious, but foolhardy. When I find them, wait. I feel cold. Back, creature! My shadow! My power! Don't let it escape! Factotums! They're activating! Ready your weapons! I will assist you as best I can! Another batch! Spinning up! Destroy them! Southeast! Make ready! This had better be the last of them! Heaps. My shadow remains close. We must hurry. Swivel swords. Oh, wonderful. I'm in no condition to navigate this maze. Go. Find a way to deactivate these traps. Well done. Killed by spinning knives is not an epitaph worthy of the theater. Now, onward. Eager to see what new wind-up absurdities await us. I recognize this place now. The pneumatic forge. We should leave as soon as possible. So the seal constructs his clockwork servitors here, the factotums. They reject anyone who doesn't belong. Someone meant for us to die here. remedial spellcraft is all I can muster, but I will aid you as best I can. Lead on.
Calculating patrol subroutine. Combat calculating. Conducting basement check. Awareness.
Last. Beat this monstrosity, but don't kill it. To reclaim my power. Find the shadows! It's making more of them! Stand back. Time to reclaim what is mine. Malian keviet tehir! Vivakrokad sint morad! You never know how much you miss a thing until it tries to kill you. More ridiculous machines? I've had enough of this. Come. We still have a long way to go. Behold, the Clockwork City. Friendly. Sotherseal's brass fortress waits at the end of this road. We should go there at once. Keen to find out who sent us on that delightful jaunt through the new Martis. arrived. Good.
Defaith Fear, I warned you never to come back. And you, one of Fear's lackeys, I take it?
Luciana Pullo. Hospitable as ever? Go talk to her. I'll not waste my time speaking with a petulant toy soldier.
Hold there, friend of Fear. I am Proctor Luciana Pullo of the Clockwork Apostles. I don't know how you and this egomaniac breached Lord Set's Celestiadrome, but I won't have non-citizens stirring up mischief in the Brass Fortress. Only just arrived and already trying to grease the gears? New arrivals must secure an endorsement from a citizen in good standing. I'm prepared to overlook your atrocious choice in companions if you can find a sponsor. Until then, you are tarnished. That's for you to find out. Not many citizens will risk their reputation on a green-heeled stranger, and you'll find no comfort from me. Maybe you should confer with the other tarnished over there. In the meantime, obey the law. I'll be watching. Tread carefully, Fear. I'll be watching.
Luciana clearly hasn't lost her charming demeanor. Predictable. Ah, yes. Their bizarre sponsorship custom. I forgot about that little wrinkle. As a friend and peer of Sotha Sil, I come and go as I please. I suppose it would be best for you to wait out here. If I need you again, I will find you. I'm not a citizen. And even if I were, I'd not waste... I appreciate your assistance in the pneumatic forge, but